Wa alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for honoring my invitation. I really appreciate it, and I don't take your time for granted. May Almighty Allah reward you abundantly. Jazakumullah khairan. Please kindly introduce yourself to my viewers at home. They would like to know you, would like to know a few things about you.
All right. My name is Abdulrahman-Giwa. I'm a researcher at Tropping Management Solution Limited. I'm also a data analyst enthusiast, a behavioral public health analyst.
Okay. You can hear from my guest. My guest is a researcher, is a data analyst, all in one, right? Alhamdulillah. Okay, please, can you tell us what does being a striving Muslim? What does it mean to you? How do you feel? What do you think about being a striving Muslim?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. What I understand by the concept of striving Muslim, one of the things that makes us a Muslim is ability to adapt, to follow what Islam has actually put down as instructions, guidance, set of rules, and what have you. So striving Muslim or striving in the part of in Islam means jihad. You are trying to follow those rules, those sets of instructions, those things that Islam has put down as much as you can. You are striving. You are trying to put in more effort, to strive to put yourself together, and what have you. I'm gonna cut you. Are you? You're gonna cut here. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so you said striving means you being able to stand firm and continue, like the persistent continuation of you being able to do.
That is the word, persistence. You are persistent on what Allah has said you should do. You are persistent on what Allah has ordained you to do. You are persistent on the path of Islam. Sometimes we are humans and we tend to deviate from what Allah has put down or the rules, the instruction Allah has said you should put down. Sometimes we are, human being, we try to deviate sometimes. So I believe that striving means your ability to be persistent upon the Islamic set of instructions, set of rules, guidance, or tradition. That's what I can see. Guidance, striving. You are guiding. You are standing firm on that part.
Okay, so I want to ask, based on your explanation and what you are trying to bring out from someone being striving or a striving Muslim. Okay, so now we being humans and we find it difficult to, let's say Salah for instance, you sometimes you're just being lazy to do a particular ibadah and you just want to be like, I'll just, let me just add my zero to Asri, Astafula, and let me just join everything together. And so, a lot of people used to have that notice sometimes like, I'm kind of stressed today. I don't think I can, exactly. So in that regards, is there any time you've actually been lazy in a particular way, like, okay, let me add my zero to Ashri, or what keeps you going? Like, no, I know this is time for Salah, whatsoever I'm doing at this particular time, I need to drop that, I need to go for my Salah, then I come back and I continue what I'm doing.
So, firstly, we have several types of jihad.
Okay.
And the most difficult of all jihad, or striving, that's what jihad means in Arabia.
Okay.
And the most difficult type of jihad is that of nafs, jihad nafs, ability to convince your soul. Sometimes people tend to be reluctant to perform some certain ibadah. For instance, like you mentioned, Salah, sometimes like, I don't pray. Oh no, I'll go and pray, I'm not group together sometimes. But if you know that, okay, this is what jihad means. This is why I have to strive. If you know the beauty that is in something, you want to do it, right? If you know the reward that is tied to something, you want to do it. And if you also know the punishment that is tied to something, you want to run away from it. So jihad is ability of you to remember that this is what Allah has ordained me to do, and He's going to reward me for it. Actually, Allah said, He actually created us so that we can come and worship Him.
Exactly.
So you know that okay, this out of worship, Salat, I have to make it a compulsory part of my life.
Exactly.
I cannot put it down. So that one will make you relax that after this Salat, what am I expecting? I'm expecting Jannah. So that ability to say, okay, these are my expecting Jannah. Let me just
and your reward. Exactly.
What's the entire? Of course,
let
me just see. So that's what keeps me going sometimes. Sometimes we look at the punishment of the grave that the scholars have mentioned. Like, they are wrong. I don't want to be part of those people that are there. And you be like, this is Jannah, this is paradise. Oh, it's beautiful. I want to be there. So all those things will keep recording out. Hey, Baba, you sleep there. Yeah, go perform salat. You have to go.
You know, the funniest part is that I don't know. It's like Shaitan has a way of manipulating us, and these Fajr Salat. A lot of people find it very difficult to wake up for Zuhr.
You know what controls it? The thing is, the way you sleep sometimes matters.
Okay.
I did a research now. Okay. I did something. I want to sometimes. I'm human too. Sometimes you may feel reluctant to stand up in the morning. That time is one of the most precious times that you sleep.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want to wake up. Sometimes you stay under your duvet just to make sure that you're not waking up, because the weather at that time is cool.
Exactly.
There's no noise. Everywhere is silent. Or you're on Instagram. You just